Like the brightest of comets, Gale Sayers passed through the NFL, leaving behind a path of destruction that can best be described as legendary.
If Sayers wouldn't have got hurt when he did, he'd had a 6-year career, I believe. If he had a 12-year career, I don't think anybody would have broken his record. They'd still be intact.
Sayers' arrival in 1965 produced a record 22 touchdowns, including a record-tying 6 on December 12, 1965. He victimized a helpless San Francisco 49er defense on a muddy track at Wrigley Field in one of the rarest performances in league history.
I remember, because I was on some of those, all the special teams except kickoff team at that time, and that was the last thing I used to say in the huddle, man. Everybody make 2 blocks. If just a couple of us make 2 blocks, the guy's gone.
I recently had the opportunity to sit down with the Kansas Comet and reflect on one of the greatest single-game performances by any player in NFL history.
How do you want to be remembered as a player?
Hopefully, people that admired me, that they would see I played as hard as I could.
This is your 6th touchdown game 50 years ago in 1965 when you were 21 years old against the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay.
So we're going to go through each touchdown. This was your first, and this was something you were probably great at. The screen pass. Coming out of the backfield, little play fake, good hands, and then your patented cuts. On a muddy field. Did you love catching the ball?
Oh, I love catching the ball, but I had a lot of moves. And
you did.
I just put everything I could into a run, and I felt that I could score a touchdown.
Every time you touched the ball?
Yes.
Every time you touched the ball. This is the second one, and this is your little off-tackle run for 21 yards.
But you can see how the people that I played against, hey, they couldn't do anything.
They couldn't catch you.
They couldn't catch me. They couldn't catch me.
I love this particular still shot because you had the ability to cut and keep your speed.
Yes.
Okay? That's not everyone can do that. And so you created separation instantly. And there's no way they can catch you.
Yeah. I just knew the field was there for me.
All right, this is your 3rd touchdown run. Little quick pitch. Right? Little quick pitch. Some great blocking, too. You had guys up front.
Oh, yeah.
They cleared some way for you.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Did you like short yardage? Because that's a physical run when you're in short yardage.
I like to run.
Period.
Because I knew that if give me the football, Rudy Bukic did that.
Yes.
Give me the football, and I knew that I was going to make a touchdown.
All right, here's another one. This is a 50-yard run. Boom, big block by your fullback. Gone.
Speed.
Gone.
I'm gone. That's right.
The Kansas
exactly
Comet
right.
indeed, right?
Yes. That's what they paid me to do.
Yeah. And this particular game, I read stories about it. The 49ers had to put in a special defense for you. They called it the Chicago defense. They were scared of you.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and here's a short yardage run. Boom.
Yep.
You ran tough.
Yes, I did.
You ran tough.
Yes, I did.
So you had 4 rushing touchdowns in that game. You had the screen pass. And here's the punt return.
Okay.
How good were you on punt returns?
Great. and
Look at this.
I had great blocking.
Yes, but you had vision also,
You're right, I did. And I knew where blockers would lined up.
But then after a while, that's all good, but then it's up to you, right?
Yes.
Like right there, it's all up to you.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way, because I'm going to make a run.
Johnny Morris, he once said that Gale Sayers cuts in midair. And here's a perfect example. Okay? Right there, you're in midair. And you're cutting right there.
Right. And he was coming from behind me.
This guy
He wouldn't catch me anywhere.
That guy's not going to catch you.
No. Dick Buckers was right coming up.
Well, how fun was it to play with him?
Hey,
Huh?
Dick was a great, great football player.
What did you think of Mr. Hallis?
He was a great man to me, and I wish I could have played longer.
Yes.
And I wish I could have done more.
By the way, these are your shoes from that game, and there's still dirt on them from Wrigley Field in the mud.
Yep, yep.
Single game record, 6 touchdowns, best ever in the National Football League, shared by a couple of other folks, but one of the most memorable performances in NFL history. So
Yeah, yep.
that's something to be proud of.
You're right. I'm very proud of that. God gave me a gift to go out there and to run with